Hello and good day to my fellow obnoxious people of the internet. If you remember on my last video about if Bigfoot is real, there's a certain creature on one part of the video I had mentioned. And today that creature will be put under my watchful eye as I scour the internet for evidence of its existence. A Wendigo is a mythological cannibalistic monster from Algonquin folklore of the Native American Great Lakes region, also including the Ojibwe, Cree, and Algonquin. They shared a worldview where spiritual forces were believed to inhabit the natural world. Now, the appearance of this beast has somewhat changed over the years of its existence. However, common features include long, sharp claws and with poor dental hygiene, granted it yellow fangs and a large mouth. The most defining trait is extreme gauntness, which means the quality of being extremely thin, bony, and emaciated in appearance, basically appearing sickly. Because of its emaciated appearance, it is possible to see the ribcage of the creature, like a decaying shriveled-up corpse. The Wendigo is an incredibly tall creature. It can even reach up to 15 feet or 5 meters, which is the same length but in different type of English. Because of a particular event that happened in 1775 and 1783 that changed the course of history, which causes minor changes in the English language. For example, wardrobe, closet, nappy to diaper, and trousers to pants. Moving on from that minor inconvenience, the Wendigo has a skin of ashen gray with patches of decay. Interestingly now, some depiction includes antler or horns, though this is not always present in authentic folklore, so we will not include that here, even though I just included it here. This creature symbolizes a human that has gone so far from humanity that it began to eat their peers, maybe because of starvation or lack of food. From this act, they are cursed and transformed into the creature that is known as the Wendigo. Now, unlike Bigfoot, the Wendigo is a malevolent spirit, sometimes depicted with human-like characteristics. The Wendigo also has the ability to possess humans. This causes paranoia and hunger for the victim, a hunger that is very much similar to the creature itself. Hunger for human. It is clear as day that this creature is evil, and it is not something to be contact or interact with unless you want to be one of its victims. However, if you're an idiot, this is how you attract Wendigos. Wendigos like to eat people, so get yourself some human meat, especially his favorite, children, and camp in the woods where you surely meet your idol. Good job on you, friend. All of my videos thus far have included some form of story, so today we're going to do exactly just that. Now, gauntness, as I have mentioned before, is due to sickness, prolonged hunger, or a deep-seated concern. Perhaps this Wendigo was a man or a woman just like you and me. They could have been a father, a hunter, or even a chieftain. However, when winter set in, things got worse. No food to eat, no animals to hunt, no plant to harvest. And maybe due to these circumstances, this person that couldn't bear to starve and suffer went to commit a horrible act of survival, killing and eating his own people. At first, he felt distraught by his own action, but the person that he killed was probably going to die anyway. His victim was old and was sick before his departure from the world. After finishing his meal, he wanted more. His hunger was growing more and more, killing and eating. Slowly his body begins to change. Realizing that his deed had not gone unpunished, his soul decaying slowly, his mind unraveled until he was not a man but a monster. Accepting his fate, he begins to love the thrill of the hunt. But as the ground tall and people realized what he had done, he was driven out of the village. There's no one for him to go to, no more family, always starving, always alone, always ashamed, forever a monster. In the end, greed became his downfall, and to those that are in the woods, remember the Wendigo is haunting. Anyway, thank you for checking out this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share to your dogs, your family, your parents, your grandmothers, and your grandfather, your siblings. Thank you and goodbye.